The old man sat by the fireplace, a cup of warm tea in his hand. Outside, the wind brushed against the old window panes, and somewhere in the distance, the faint sound of a bicycle bell echoed through the quiet evening. He smiled and said, "This town, it's nothing special, really. No big city lights, no fancy stores, no famous people. But somehow, it feels just right. You know, it's the kind of place that doesn't try too hard, it just is." He leaned back in his chair, the firelight flickering gently across his face. "I've lived here most of my life. Long enough to see the new roads come in, the old bakery change hands, and the little park get a new bench that everyone argued about for months. But in all that time, the air hasn't changed. It still smells like rain in the morning and bread in the evening." He chuckled softly. "Every morning, around 7, the same things happen. The postman rides by on his old red bicycle, humming the same song he's probably been humming since the 80s. The baker opens her shop and waves through the window, and that smell, that warm, buttery smell. I swear it travels down every street like it's saying good morning to the whole town. The kids run past on their way to school, laughing, shouting, chasing after each other. You can tell who's running late just by the sound of their shoes. And me, I sit by the window with my tea, watching it all like a movie I've already seen, but still love every time." He took a sip and sighed contentedly. "In the afternoons, I take a walk by the river. It's slow now, not like it used to be when I was young. The current has gotten lazy, I guess, but then again, so have I sometimes. The ducks follow me for a while, as if they're checking to make sure I'm doing all right. We've got an understanding, the ducks and I." The old man laughed softly, eyes shining with warmth. "When the sun starts to go down, you can hear the church bell, just one long note, low and tired. That's when the day says goodbye. The sky turns pink, the air smells like soup and wood smoke, and if you walk through the shopping street, you'll see all the shop owners standing outside, talking about the weather like it's the most important news in the world." He poked the fire with a stick, sending tiny sparks upward. "People sometimes ask me why I never left. I tell them, I never had a reason to. I've seen big cities. They're beautiful, sure, but they never felt like they had time for me. Here, even the wind seems to wait. And when you walk down the street, people don't just pass by, they nod, they smile, they remember what kind of bread you like." The fire crackled softly, and for a moment, the old man went quiet, listening to the sound. "You know, peace isn't something you find. It's something that grows around you, slowly, like ivy on a wall. You wake up one day, and you realize, you're part of the place. The seasons come and go, but you stay rooted, and somehow, that feels good. Maybe this town isn't perfect. Sometimes the winter's too long, the bus is too slow, the roofs leak when it rains. But even so, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Because when I walk home, and see the lights in every window, and smell that same bread, I know exactly where I belong." He smiled again, that gentle, familiar smile that carried both time and love. "This town," he said softly, "doesn't need to change. It already has everything it needs: morning light, a few friendly faces, and a bit of warmth to share." The fire burned low, and outside, the wind carried the faint, peaceful hum of the life he loved so dearly.
The seasons change, they come and go. The sky turns white, the river slow. No big reason, but I believe this country's got more heart to give. I like the town, the morning light, the sound